onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, yeah, I guess you got to... the aggressive approach here to start this game off. You can't knock them for trying, I guess. But we'll see how much this hurts them here in the long run.
It's an out route, the catch made. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Nittany Lions come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
My gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy. And the very first play of the game, first down and big yards.
That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Secondary backed up off the ball now. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Puts the defender into the spin cycle and breaks free. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. First down, looking for more now. Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown, Bulldogs, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quick throw to the right. It's caught.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up, to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Nice play here. We'll have to see if this defense stays in man coverage after giving up that big play.
And the Nittany Lions come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Grab down the middle. It's Hudson. The 10. Touchdown, Penn State. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. First play of this drive from the 18. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. We've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Second down after the incompletion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to scramble. Breaks an open space. It's a fumble. And the defense comes up with the football.
Well, anytime the quarterback takes off and improvises, there's always the risk that the ball goes on the ground. He does a nice job of going off script, trying to create to make something, anything happen. But he doesn't take care of the ball, and the defense does a nice job of swatting the ball away.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Keeping it on the ground here. They stop them after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Running with purpose. Breaks free. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. He would not be stopped. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gain on that return. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Back in motion now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Dogs will line up to punt it away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And a low line drive, ugly punt. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? It's a quarterback keeper. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Hands it off on the counter. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
I really like to see the counter mixed in there with your base concepts to keep the defense honest. Now, they didn't burst a big run, but if you keep mixing it in as the game progresses, you might catch the defense over pursuing.
The Nittany Lions are going to cash in here in the red zone. Play action here on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. What a catch! They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Direct snap. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Going after, not right through. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. The first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He dumps it off to the tight end. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's Pringle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. First down here for this offense. The crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Oh, that one's picked off. They get him down after a short return, but the offensive go to work from the 44.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Quarterback making adjustments now to it. Ball comes loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The Nittany Lions will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's fourth down. And the Nittany Lions will have to punt this one away. He's on to boot it away now. Fielding the punt. Looking to improve field position here. And the returner is 10. By this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense. This quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Looking to throw it on first down. Tries to get it to the running back. And he can't hold on right in his hands. And he dropped it.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
On the move now. He's going to take off. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've got a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack in this game, and this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Second down, we're going to throw it. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
It is third down and forever. He'll look to throw it. Can't hold on. Defensive play brings up a fourth down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the pump will bounce and roll out of bounds. First play of the drive now. They're backed up at the 12-yard line. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Now it's second down here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Runs into the teeth of that defense. Picks up just a couple yards.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Can he make it to the marker? And he'll pick up the first down, stop at the 27.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice, solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where we've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
He's hit as he throws it.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Here comes fourth down. Now look at this. They line up in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. They bring him down. The Wildcat produces an explosive run to get a first down.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Oh, the kicking team makes the recovery. Well executed onside kick.
Chris, what just happened here? I'm in awe of this coach's sheer boldness. Going for an onside kick when you're up by a few scores? Wow. That's all I can say.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. First play of the drive, they look to the right. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Nittany Lions will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Makes the catch downfield.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
God, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Incompletion in first half makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. This time it's complete. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw yet again. Makes the grab. It's Pringle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Important second down play coming up. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down mark. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
controversial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking for a receiver. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Makes the catch. Can he get in? The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
First and goal, handoff. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And the extra point splits the uprights. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Delivers quickly to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you've made the defense be aware.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. The pocket breaking down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking to scramble. And he slings it deep back to the left side. And the pass caught inside the 15. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. He'll hand it off. You can't stop him. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Here comes the fourth down play. Offense in the Wildcat. And the defense on alert. Direct snap. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they
needed to make the stop, and they did it.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The Dogs come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Incompletion makes it second down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Pressure is coming. He left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for the wide out. He makes the grab. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. Dogs looking to keep this drive moving.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Caught over the middle. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quick completion to the tight end. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
They pick up a completion. It doesn't get big yards, but you know what? Enough for the first down. Let's move the sticks.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking to throw again. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
This defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to make a big play downfield. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. And this one is caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Fourth down, the offense will go for it. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep down the right side. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that'll just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, I'm not sure if this was entirely needed.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I look to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
And it's first and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards. Instead, you're going backwards. It's going to set up a very important second down call here.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
He'll hand it off. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short.
Man, that is just incredibly impressive by this defense. And they're looking down there. They're incredibly hyped up, and they should be. That's a great goal line stand, third down, and get able to come up with a tackle for a loss.
A field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on fourth down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. And here he goes. They'll head out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today.
Well, that gain will give them some breathing room. What a good job of being able to get them out of that hole. They're inside their own 5-yard line. And on the other hand, the defense, what a missed opportunity. You had them pinned back, a chance to really, at the very least, affect field position. And now you give up a big gain like this.
Direct snap. He's got room to run. Breaks into the clear. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
And it's a direct snap. And this pass is on target, caught. And he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. They continue to roll up the score. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Coach makes the decision to go for a two-point conversion.
Ready. Okay, ready.
And he makes the grab, a successful two-point try, and they bump the lead up even more. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Escaping the pocket, now moving to his right. Just trying to get rid of it. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
On the run here. Lets it go. That's caught. It's Pringle. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking for a man. On the move now. Deep throw across his body to the left. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a third down play coming up.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Back to throw again. Defense is coming after him. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. And the back now goes in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
And the PAT is good. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Kicking team makes the recovery, but I think they got there a little early. There is a flag on the field. So they don't let the ball travel 10 yards before touching it. That could be a crucial mistake as they try to come back here in the fourth quarter. Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Hey, I get that passing the football's had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And the deep ball is broken up. What a play by that DB.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking downfield. The catch is made off the carom there. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Critical mistake by the defense sets up a 1st and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return. Tackled on the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the fourth quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the back makes a difficult grab, but he couldn't stay in bounds there.
It's just so hard in these late games.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. 2nd down play coming up. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, what a grab! Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. Big shot play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for a late, deep throw. One last pass attempt, ball is incomplete, and that will wrap up this game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger.
it.